Cartoon Network, you guys are a bunch of jerks. Why? Because I and anyone else who watched that episode of Adventure Time, without knowing that there's a part two to that episode, were probably extremely pissed off or confused. But luckily, I stayed tuned and watched part two. And I was surprised that there was a part two, but hey, cool. But people, this is a Adventure Time episode discussion video. Haven't done one of these in an extremely long time, so I'm pretty hyped for this. And I really had to do one for this episode because it shocked me. I was really surprised with it. Uh, I have some things to talk about, like for this episode. Uh, yeah, this episode just did it for me, and I haven't watched Adventure Time in like a few days or weeks, and I was so fortunate just to watch this episode. But the episode I'm talking about is Lemonhope Part 1 and 2, and it's basically episodes 50 and 51 of Adventure Time. And like I said, I was surprised it was a two-part episode that they actually aired back to back. And because without it, oh man, without part two, it would have been crazy. But let me begin with I'll do a, you know what, I'll just do a summary and explain things as I go along. But I'll keep it pretty brief. So in this episode, we have Lemonhope, who's the primary character. Finn is pretty much fodder in this episode. He only appears for maximum about like 3 minutes at the most. And okay, Lemonhope has various dreams throughout the whole episode, and they mainly consist of someone knocking at a door, and he goes to the door and ends up basically back in reality. Or the dreams are pretty dark and have to deal with lemon grab. But Lemonhope is attending classes taught by Princess Bubblegum and also along with Finn about the lemon grab history. And basically, Princess Bubblegum wants Lemonhope to return to the Lemon Kingdom to rescue his family and defeat Lemon Grab, because Lemon Grab is obviously out of control since he ate his brother and completely became extremely fat and obnoxious and stuff like that. But Lemonhope doesn't want to do that. He basically goes off and wants to be free. So in the search for freedom, he has a flute and a harp, and the flute is used to basically drive away enemies, and the harp is used to bring in people and comrades and stuff like that. But Lemonhope encounters a burning village, and honestly, this is funny because Lemonhope doesn't even realize the chaos about the burning village, because he's a pretty selfish character, which you see it in the classroom with Princess Bubblegum and Finn, how he would not give Finn the 2 cupcakes, anything like that. He's completely selfish. Well, but the thing you have to remember about that is he is a lemon, and he's part of Lemon Grab also, so it's kind of obvious he's gonna be selfish. But Lemonhope completely ignores the fact that the village is on fire and burning down, and he sees a pirate ship that's sailing on sand, and boards the pirate ship, and we don't see any of the pirates or anyone manning the ship at all. But Lemonhope takes refuge on that ship, falls asleep, using the harp to bring in rats to use as a blanket. And when and having a dream, I think it's he has some type of dream. I don't know, but he wakes up and basically the ship crashes. And when the ship crashes, I think this is when he has the dream. Yeah, the ship crashes, and he's having a dream where he's anthropomorphic, like being. He's just shaped like a horse and stuff like that. And he wakes up, and I think it's a small time skip where he's in the desert and he's completely malnourished and skinny and stuff like that. And he's been eating on limes, which he finds one on the ship. So he's been living off of limes and water, and he runs out of all that. So he goes off and searches for water and limes and stuff like that, and ends up passing out, and his head catches on fire. And that pretty much ends part one. And you can see why I was angry, because he just passes out, and we can safely assume that he died. But in part two, we find out that, hey, he didn't die. He's then, brought back, or wakes up to a cloud, like, sprinkling water on him. And the cloud comes from a man named Flannel Boxing Day, which I don't know if that's a Canadian reference or not. But Flannel Boxing Day, takes in Lemonhope as an apprentice, and they go and travel, being free and stuff. And Lemonhope is still having more nightmares. I think in this one he's chained up and encounters the lemon grab, who is eating a cow. That's something right there. But on this journey with Flannel, they encounter these flying beings, I think on the ship or cloud or something. And when Lemonhope uses the flute to make the flying creature like crash and explode, he sees his people come out of the creature, and we see that Lemonhope is pretty delusional with this. I don't really know what's up with Lemonhope, but yeah, we see he's delusional. But we find out that Flannel is on the search for gold and coins that come out of like animals like this, and he also notes that he hasn't had love or sex for a long time, which I thought that was funny. But Lemonhope decides to go back to the Lemon Kingdom to try to free his family and everything. So he goes and takes on Lemon Grab, defeats Lemon Grab with the harp and the help of Lemon Grab's brother, and pretty much saves the whole kingdom right there. So he's with Princess Bubblegum and Finn at the time, and Princess Bubblegum is trying to convince Lemon Grab to, hey, go back and take over and rule the Lemon Kingdom in place of Lemon Grab, because she thinks he'll do better and that's where he belongs. But Lemonhope completely refuses to and decides to leave, stating that he'll be back within 1,000 years. And we have a time skip, and I'm assuming it is 1,000 years later, and the world is completely desolate. And Lemonhope, who has longer hair, seems a little bit older, skinnier, still, I guess, malnourished. But he returns to the Lemon Kingdom, and Princess Bubblegum had like a song for Lemonhope that's playing throughout the background, and it's kind of narrating about what's happening. And he goes into the castle and goes to bed, which I guess this goes for the dream he had where, he gets a knock on the door and he ends up opening the door and goes into a bird's nest. So I guess he found his place or something like that. But that pretty much ends the episode there. But some things I want to note about the episode is we see Princess Bubblegum in the form of gum in one of Lemonhope's dreams. And that's something right there. Finn was fodder completely, so nothing big on that. So I'm going to wrap up this video real quick because I'm running out of time. So my thoughts about this episode: it was solid, thought-provoking. It was just overall entertaining. I would see more episodes like this to center around a character like this. I know the next episode is the season finale, so I can't believe season 5 went by so fast. 52 episodes, sure, went by quickly. But please like and subscribe, and please comment Also, tell me what you guys thought about the episode. I did this video pretty quick, so I know my ideas and everything were kind of jumbled up. So please just bear with it. But I hope to see you guys later. Have fun and keep watching. Peace.